My name doesn't matter. I just want you to hear this, because maybe, just maybe, it will serve as a warning. I live in a small town, forgotten by time, a place where darkness isn't just a lack of light, but something more, something that lurks among the trees. I worked at a local sawmill, a simple job, carrying wood, moving boxes, nothing special. But the walk back home, that was another matter. A narrow path, lined with tall trees, leaning as if whispering secrets. No streetlights, just the moon illuminating the pavement. Every night, a lonely half-hour walk. And, at first, nothing out of the ordinary. Until that night, halfway there, I heard it, a laugh, high-pitched, distorted, as if someone was trying to stifle it. I stopped. I took out my headphones. Silence, or at least the silence of the night. I thought I'd imagined it, but as I continued walking, I felt a strange pressure on my chest, as if something invisible was clinging to my shadow. The next day, the sun shone as if nothing had happened. Walking to work, I saw something on the ground. Something red, shiny. I bent down and picked it up. It was a clown nose. I pressed it with my fingers, and a high-pitched squeal echoed through the air. Something inside me told me to leave it, to stomp on it and keep walking. But instead, I put it in my pocket. Little did I know, at that moment, I sealed my fate. That night, I forgot my headphones. I thought I heard something moving through the trees, but I forced myself to ignore it, until I saw it. A few feet in front of me, a motionless figure stood in the middle of the road. He was tall, too thin. At first, I thought he was a deer, but as I got closer, he moved in a way that wasn't natural. He took a step back and disappeared into the trees. I quickened my pace. But then, hello. It was a whisper that wasn't coming from far away, but from just a few feet behind me. I froze. Slowly, I turned. A clown was standing in the road, not like the ones in circuses, not colorful or friendly. His clothes were dirty and torn. His makeup was smudged, black, empty eyes, and in his hand, something sharp. "You have something of mine," he said in a squeaky voice. "Give it back." I took the red nose out of my pocket and threw it to the ground, but he shook his head. "Not that one. I need yours." And with a swift movement, he raised a rusty knife. I ran with every atom of my being. I could hear his footsteps, quick, heavy, his laughter, ragged, the edge of his knife scraping the ground. My legs burned. My heart was pounding so hard, I thought it would explode. I reached the top of the hill, and then lights, headlights of a truck. I swung my arms. The truck slammed on its brakes. I looked back, and there was no one. There was no one.
Ha 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 ha!